Hey everybody, it's Anjanette from AJ's Personal Touch. How you doing? Hope you guys are having a great day. Can't tell you how mine's going yet, but I can tell you that I really need a deep breath and need to be centered. So I figured I needed to come on and make a short video with you anyway, so we might as well center ourselves together. By the way, welcome back to my subscribers and welcome into anybody new. So count of 10 and I'll count with my fingers. Take a deep breath in, hold it for just a second, and then on another count of 10, slowly let it out. Okay, so you ready? Sit up straight and okay. I may need to change the way that I do this because normally I do it like this when I'm not trying to count for everybody else. When I do it that way, I feel more centered, I feel the breath go deeper, and it helps me just kind of restart the day from here, kind of, I guess. It's kind of feeling that I have. So one thing I've been meaning to ask, and I keep forgetting to ask, is would you guys like me to do a guided meditation with you guys sometime? I don't have a degree or anything, for the people who usually, do that kind of thing, but anybody can do a guided meditation. And I have done so many of them, and I've never done them where I led one. It would be my first time, but I've been involved in so many of them in my lifetime, and they do truly help. I still sometimes, when I'm sitting here and I'm just not feeling well or having a bad day or stressed about something, I just sit and I mentally tell myself to relax from the head down. I have tapes somewhere, but I don't even know. When we went through everything, I think I got rid of my tape recorder, so I don't even have anything I could listen to them on. I think they were in tape form. Maybe they're in CD form. I'll have to check my what used to be my my bedside table, because it would be in there. Anyway, I came on because I have a finished project and I'm giving it away to somebody today. And I wanted to make sure that you guys saw it. Now, it happens to be the tester pattern that I was doing, and it's due today, so I'm pretty sure that it's okay to show it to you guys. I will, after I've made this, before I upload it, I will make sure with the designer that it's okay. I'm sure it is. She didn't tell us not to. Normally, if you can't show it on the day that it's due, at least with the people I've worked with, they will tell you that you can't show it. It's a private thing until such and such a day. So if I can't show it to you now, you will see this video probably in a week or two when I can show it to you. But I needed to make it so you guys could see the cute little lovey that I made. So here it is. I have a little dog that I think is so cute that I got from Ty to put on it. Now, this is different than most loveys, and that is not how the tester pattern looked. Let me walk you through this. I do have pictures, and I guess I will edit this and I will insert, I think it comes up on this side. I will try to make sure I put the picture where I'm pointing at. But it was just a square, and it only had the border up until this burgundy color right here, or raspberry color right there. I added on 2 more rows. Is that right? No. Where did I start? I started it there. I started it with gray. Where's the original? 1, 2, 3. Okay. I started it. Yeah, that raspberry row right there. And it was 3 rows. I counted them wrong. I'm like, I know I did more than 2 rows. So this raspberry color right here, and I did 1, 2, 3 more rows of the edging. And when I started it first, I put a hair tie and I crocheted around it. And then I did half doubles around it, since that's how this blanket was made. And so I would have a base so that I could start going around again and then go around this as well and do the same border as what's here, so that I could put this around the toy. It can go either around his neck right there, or some people like to do it like that. Maybe I'm going to do it that way when I give it to her, so that the arms are out and it's around. I like to make loveys, and the hole is usually in the middle, but since this was for a test, I couldn't, I had to follow the directions. I think it's a beautiful blanket, and it's a blanket that I know she has made in sizes from Lovey all the way up, I want to say, to maybe a king size bedspread. I know for sure it's past a throw size. So, but I really like it. It is a pattern by Helen from Sunflower Cottage Crochet. I had to decide where I was going to add this. I couldn't, at first I thought I was going to do it in the middle over here, but then after talking to a couple friends, I was like, no, the corner was best, because that's where you sew the lovey on, or the animal on, when, like if you've made an amigurumi and you're attaching it, or if it's just the head part and the arms. Lots of times I like to make my own amigurumi and then put them in the lovey. But I had bought these for somebody, and then I ended up not making anything, or at least that. I don't think I made anything for them at all, because I have 2 more dogs in the back room that I can do it with. Now, as you see here, and this I'm using as the front, and I almost did not sew this down, but there is the corner. If you look at that right there, it's right there. When I sewed the bottom of the circle down here, because it, was flopping around because I had went around the top and I didn't do this, I decided, actually, I didn't sew this. I top stitched it down. I slip stitched it, but through pieces of the yarn that I knew it couldn't be seen on the other side. I thought that would make it more secure than actually sewing it. But then I did get a needle and yarn out, and I did sew to make sure that other things were down flat that seemed to be sticking out. And then when I turned it around, like I said, at first I wasn't going to sew this part to it, but I decided that I would, because I didn't want like the baby to pull at it and stuff. And then maybe, I mean, I know I put this on really tight and secure. I just wanted to make sure it was as secure as it could be. So, oh, I see where my end is trying to come out. That's the hardest part, when you have an end that you're trying to hide. And I did sew it in back and forth, but the little part keeps coming out that, is along the plastic. Because when the plastic is moved, the ends will move and they'll come out. So that's why I also sewed it in. I didn't just crochet over it, but it still wants to pop out because I had left it there instead of down farther. I'll have to snip off that little bit. So there it is. Tell me, what do you think? Do you like it? Do you like how I did that? Or do you think I should have just left it as a square and left it at that and given it to her that way? I truly have never given a lovey to anybody that did not have an amigurumi or a little Thai baby added to it. So let me know what you think. Would you give just the square, or would you find a way to incorporate being able to put something else on? If I would have had time, I probably would have made a little amigurumi and just sewed it on the corner. But I'm not going to sew one of these on the corner, so I had to make a way to attach it. So, again, let me know what you think. I'm already making an amigurumi that needs to be done for tomorrow, because tomorrow is my daughter's birthday. So I've got lots of work to get done today, but I have another doctor's appointment this afternoon. Well, it's not a doctor's appointment, it's a pharmacist appointment, and that's where this is going, because she is pregnant and going to be having the baby soon, if I remember right. So with that, I'm going to get going. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Again, I will post the picture up so that you can see what it looked like before I changed it. And I'd really like to know what you guys think, especially about the guided meditation, and especially what you think of what I did with the lovey. So I was working on my baby blanket that I am designing earlier today while I was sitting waiting in the gynecologist office. So now I'm waiting because I have to have some tests done. That's the only thing I don't like when you're waiting to find out about something, is all the waiting. Thank goodness we crochet, because it takes away some of that time. I haven't had a chance to knit in a while. I need to start knitting on the washcloth that I was making, because I just feel so peaceful when I do that. I just got so much to do. Also, just real quick, I have picked out the pattern that we will be using in July for the cowl that I will do in July. We should be done with the cowl that we're on now by then. I'm hoping we may just be finishing at the end of June. We should be done. If not, we will stop and do the Christmas in July cowl. And I can't wait. It's going to be so cute. Anyway, I need to go. I will see you guys later. Remember, you matter. Don't let anybody tell you any different. And I love you guys. You're beautiful and you're gorgeous. And I will see you soon. I will talk to you later. Later. Guys, I am back really quick. I just want to give you some information. I just chatted with Helen from Sunflower Cottage Crochet. She said it was fine for me to show you the lovey, but she also told me, and I didn't realize it was this time of year again, and this is one, it's not a blog hop, it's more of a challenge, and I love to tell you guys about it every year. It's her preemie challenge, and what it is you get a free PDF of any of the patterns that they put up every day, like a regular blog hop, but you have to agree that you're going to make the item of the PDF that you save to give to either a hospital for the, I can't think of the area where the preemie babies are, but for the preemies, but you need to call the hospital, ask them what the regulations are, because some want specific yarn, and different things. But you have to promise that you will donate it. But it doesn't have to be at a hospital. It can be to any type of organization that deals with women who have preemie babies. Or if you happen to know somebody who has a preemie baby, you can give it to them. That's it. You just have to promise that you will, you know, give one away, and then you can make whatever you want for anybody. And usually with the blankets and stuff, they have a bigger size. You know, they give you the size range instead of just the preemie size. So, Kahlua, baby, please. It starts on the 1st. I will be linking below 2 links. One of them is for the page, I think that's not up yet, that will show you the daily item every day and give you all the rules. And then the other one is for a mail list that you can actually, I believe, use the link now and sign up to get a daily email to remind you about this event every day. I love this event. Um, and she was telling me some of the things that are in it. She says there's a cute lovey from Sarah, and I'm sorry, I can't remember what. There's more than one Sarah who's a designer, and I should have asked her which one. I think I know which one she's talking about, but I'm not going to tell you because I'm not positive. Some baby booties, lots of blankets, some stunning hats, including one from Kirsten at Holloway Designs. She said, which is just to die for. Bonding squares, a preemie octopus, and dot dot dot. There is almost always an octopus in each one, and I love to see how people make them differently every year. I know I had made one and given it to my niece who had a baby who was preemie, so and she just loved it. So anyway, I wanted to call and tell you about the event. It starts on the 1st. Again, I will put those links below. And I need to get going because I have an appointment in a little bit. So love you guys. And again, I will see you later. I already did my ending. I'm not sure if I'll splice this in or put it at the end. More than likely, I'll just add it at the end because it's easier. So I've done my ending already, but still remember you matter. You're beautiful and you're gorgeous. And I love you guys so much. And I will see you soon. The 1st at least, because I will have to do the blog hop. And you will hear about this event again then with probably more details. So I will see you later. Love you. Mwah.